Hey everybody, today we're going to be talking about what it takes and what you need to do to become a new YouTuber and good channel etiquette. This is not just for J-vloggers, and it is going to be a quite long video. So go grab a drink, come right back. Hey everybody, welcome back. Today's video is not going to be just about the J-vlog community, but the YouTube community at large, all over the world, anywhere you are. If you're going to be starting a YouTube channel, today I'm going to tell you the secrets, the one true secret to being successful on YouTube. This video came about because this video was posted last week or so on gimmeaflakeman's channel, and it is a conversation between Hiko Simon, Rachel and June, and gimmeaflakeman himself, Victor. Now we're going to watch the first clip from that in just a second, but I do want to say when I first saw it, I was like, I think Rachel's being a little too harsh, a little too strong. But over the past couple of days, thinking about it and rewatching the clips and watching some other YouTubers talk about similar things, I don't think she's wrong at all. I think it still feels a little strong to me, but I understand where that's coming from. It's frustrating and upsetting. I had also initially thought that entitlement was too strong, but it's right on, unfortunately. So let's watch that clip, and when we come back, I'm going to talk about how this should be done and why. So without further ado, here we go.
Just thinking of, like, you started a YouTube channel a week ago and you're spamming out your channel to all these people you know, and you're upset that they're not responding. What did you expect? I mean, when you get a spam message, what is your response? Do you click the link and do you thoughtfully follow through their website and everything? No, you don't. Of course not. I just don't think you're entitled to. We get a lot of comments or messages from people who aren't subscribed to us and they've never commented on our channel, and they ask us to promote their channel for them.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
I'm not
Look at
gonna do
all the
that.
time now.
Like, if I'll promote your channel if you just pretend to be friendly with us or something, and we think you have a good product. We've done that before. So if that happens, then that's good.
I'm still not real keen on calling it entitlement, but really that's what the feeling from that person is. The fact that they're able to make that ask. The problem is they don't have a basis. So if you want that kind of shout out on YouTube, don't even want it. Particularly if you're a brand new channel. The mistake is people want to get big fast. And the thing that's missing is patience. Yes, there are channels that blow up overnight, but 99% of any channel that blows up overnight has been languishing or struggling for years before anything big happened. But before I get too far into this, I'm sure somebody went and clicked back to my channel and said, but this guy has like 600 subscribers, a little over, between 600 and 700 subscribers. What does he know? And yeah, that's a good point. But I'm telling you, the reason I only have 600 or 700 subscribers, which, by the way, I am thankful for everyone. So if you are subscribed to my channel, thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate it. So I do understand the reason why I don't have more subscribers. And you know what? I'm not going to tell you until the very, very end of the video. So keep watching. So the first half of the secret is patience. But the other half of the secret is the numbers really don't matter all that much. If you have a community of 15 subscribers that are really engaged and watch every video you do, you need to be thankful for it and you need to be happy about it. The number of subscribers don't matter. The quality of the community is all that matters. Hiko Simon's going to touch on that in a little bit, so we're going to push that back just a little bit longer. But first, how do you do engagement on YouTube? How do you get your name out there? How do you let people know that you have a channel without being spammy and without asking for favors that, quite honestly, you haven't earned? Here's where it's a shame that the video response, the traditional video response, is gone. That used to be an excellent way to engage with bigger YouTubers and gain some notoriety in the community. We've kind of gotten around the lack of a video response system on YouTube now by making the video response, tagging it with the original person's video, letting them know on Twitter, Facebook, and in the YouTube comments without posting the link or with posting the link. But A lot of times if you're posting the link to your video in somebody else's comments, that's kind of rude. You don't want to do that. However, you do want to make comments on other people's videos. That's how you get noticed. Come to the video, make a thoughtful, considered comment, and keep doing that. And continue making your own videos. Think about the content. Think about what your voice is. If you were in that conversation at that time, what would you have said? Make that video, post it on your own channel, and then leave a comment on the original video's channel. But don't expect anything. If they see it, great, good for them. If they don't see it, it's their miss. So you really need 4 things for a solid YouTube channel: consistency, engagement, content, patience. The key for success in YouTube is patience. Almost no one makes it overnight. Even the big YouTubers worked on their channel for years, figured out what works for them, what they like to do, and put it out. And eventually the people who enjoyed that subscribed. They told their friends, and they told their friends, and just like a shampoo commercial, they had a bunch of subscribers. But one of the huge pitfalls of YouTube is focusing on the numbers, whether it's a number of views or the number of subscribers or number of likes or number of downvotes, any of that. Just ignore it for the first, let's say, 3 years. But why to get into YouTube is a different video, and that'll be coming later on. And I'll have a different color shirt. Okay, so let's hear what Hiko Simon has to say about the numbers and how that works.
Victor, you care too much about people who, you know, in the scheme of things, I mean, I admire that you share so much concern for people who you really, look, if people watch my videos and we connect and we have fun with the comments and we agree or we disagree, we have a good comments, that's awesome for me. And it's not honestly, it's like I said before, and I really sincerely mean this. And in fact, in a lot of ways, I was almost happier. I mean, I think I had a much more intimate level of familiarity and communication when I had 100 subscribers, and I knew every single one of them.
Of course,
and I still remember them. You know, than even now in some ways. And it's just a matter of, I don't care if someone's got more subscribers than me. I care that I have a good quality of interaction with the subscribers I have. You know, the number and so, you know, and these guys, and we know who we're talking about. They're people who have made like tearful videos about not having enough subscribers and wanting to give up, and like, what is wrong with you? Honestly, it's insulting to the people who are watching you that you're obsessed on numbers and other things, and it shows that you just completely, like, what are you here for if you're feeling like you're not fulfilled by the number of, you measly peasants do not give me any satisfaction.
That's exactly what I'm saying. The numbers are not that relevant. There are a lot of great video makers out there that do not get the numbers that they should, or in my opinion, they should, because they're great video makers. Their videos are so awesome, and I don't understand it. I don't understand the game.
And nothing gives me more pleasure than recommending and discovering someone who's awesome and recommending someone who's awesome and being part of watching that person go up.
So it is really important to remember the numbers don't mean as much as we want them to mean. It's fun to look at the numbers, and I'm totally guilty of staring at the numbers and my subscriber count went up 1, my subscriber count went down 2, but that's not why we're here. It's nice, it gives you a rough idea of what's going on, number of views on the videos and stuff like that, but do your best to ignore the analytics page altogether. The comments page, that's where you want to pay attention to. So, how bad is it really to ask for help? Asking for help is okay. Expecting or requiring a response is not okay.
But I want to challenge Rachel on one point, which I think is interesting. Now, we're kind of criticizing this person for asking for help, but I'd like to say, but I don't think there's anything wrong with asking for help.
I think it's really presumptuous. I just, especially if you're asking people who, I don't want to make this sound elitist, but when you're asking people who have, like 100,000 more subscribers than you are, they're going to be really busy. If this was a business world, you would have to pay them for that sort of consultation.
No, but I don't think there's anything wrong with asking for help from other people. A lot of people have asked me, and I've helped a lot of people, and a lot of them have been very gracious about it. But I do admit that one of the things I do check is, has this person even ever commented on my channel?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If they've been following us for a long time, then definitely I'm way more willing to help out with them and whatever kind of request they are. That goes to if they have a lot of complaints, I'm way more willing to take it seriously if they've been following us a longer
Yeah,
time.
of course, yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So a lot of the questions when people ask for help, it should be more technical things. It shouldn't be asking for help as in help being more subscribers or shout outs or anything else. Because that's marketing. And you are the only person that can do marketing for your channel. If you need technology help or help with equipment or recommendations for equipment, keep looking around. There's a ton of stuff available, and people have made videos on pretty much every brand of camera you can think of. That shouldn't be your main focus. If you want to learn how to do a particular editing technique, Google it. There's probably a video on YouTube already. So consideration is one of the things that kind of works both ways. As a YouTuber, you want to be considerate of other YouTubers' time. After you start making videos a little bit, you start to get a feel for, man, this does take a lot of time. It takes some work and effort and concentration. And so you want to make sure that if you're going to ask somebody a question, you should be a member of their community. Questions from out of the blue are exactly what Rachel had said before. It's spam. One way to get your name out as a YouTuber is to do collaborations. Now, this was not touched on at all in the video. So let me give you my 2 cents and take it for what it's worth. Collaborations are really powerful and really important, particularly when you're collaborating with other people in your community. If possible, definitely try to do collaborations. But if you suggest a collaboration with somebody else, it's your responsibility to bring the idea. You can't just come up to another YouTuber and say, hey, I want to do a collaboration. Think of something that we can do together. Because it's not their job. That's not their responsibility. It's your idea. You are making an ask. So you need to bring something to the table. And it should be well thought out and pretty easy for the other people to do. And whether it's hosted on your channel or their channel, whatever they want. Particularly if that YouTuber is bigger than you. Now, I've had an idea. I've wanted to do a collaboration with a fairly large YouTuber for the last couple of years. But I haven't been able to come up with a good idea. So I'm not bothering him with it. As soon as I have an idea and something to set up and explain, then absolutely I will totally pitch him. So asking for help can be done. It is possible to do. Just make sure you're a member of the community. And that's why leaving comments and interacting on videos is so important. Okay, lastly, let's take a look at what they have for advice for new YouTubers.
So what is your advice? What do you think a new nobody who's never made a video before, they want to come on, they want to take over, they want to get subs, maybe not take over, but they want to have fun on YouTube. What would you recommend? What would you suggest?
You're asking me
Rachel,
that?
go first.
Rachel, let's start with Rachel. I don't want to. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
me? All right, my first advice
Rachel,
is...
Judy, I'll go last.
Me last. That's fine.
All right, my advice is, number one, you need to be doing something you're passionate about and something you care about.
I agree.
So you can continue doing it. You need to have a reason for it. So like for us, it was being informational. Two, I can't stand waiting for people who say nothing at all in their videos. I mean, people can talk a lot without saying anything. And so when I started making videos, I spoke quickly. I wrote a script so that I was precise to the point and we could make our videos as quick as possible. Because no one is going to watch you through your ums and uhs. So
I
cut
do
those
a lot.
out. Yeah. So cut those out. Use a lot of jump cuts if you have to. So it'll make your video shorter because people get bored waiting for stuff. And then use tags. Make sure you're tagging your videos well because that's how people are gonna find them.
The tags.
They're gonna,
okay.
yeah, they're gonna see it related to another video and they'll say,
I'm
"Oh,
bad
this
about
looks
tags,
interesting.
yeah.
I'll click on it."
Hmm. Okay, June, what do you think? What's your advice to someone who's just starting out?
I'll just give you one advice. Never stop making videos because there are a lot of people who actually gave up, even though they're awesome. I want to see more videos from you, but they just stop. So there are
That's
a lot
a
of people out
really
there.
important point. I will unsub even if I think you're great. If you stop making videos after 3 months, I'm like, well.
So the advice they gave is fantastic. In particular, June's advice, keep making videos. Patience, persistence, keep going. If you can set up a regular schedule, that's fantastic. It should be a regular schedule for you. Now, if that schedule is once a month, great. Once every 2 months, great. Once a week, once a day, however you can do it. But you should be consistent. And the consistency is there to help your subscribers know when your videos are going to come up. All right, so I've been babbling for quite a while. Thank you for watching this far. Why am I not a bigger YouTuber? Well, because I'm not doing the consistency thing. My videos are okay. I need more content. And I try to interact with as many J-vloggers as I can. But between the day job and everything else, there's only so much time I can put into it. Do I feel that I could be an upper level YouTuber? Yeah, maybe. I still have some rough edges, as you have seen. And I should probably script these a lot tighter than I do. Meaning I should probably script these. But for now, that is starting help for YouTube. Whether you're a J-vlog community, you're in the US still, or wherever you are in the world. Consistency, engagement, content, patience. And I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. So, whatever you're doing, keep making videos, keep engaging in the community, don't do cold asks, and for now, have fun, because that's mostly what we're here for. But for now, I will see you later.